I want to begin by extending a deep appreciation to the traditional owners of the land on which we are gathered here this morning, both past and present. Ladies and gentlemen, the agriculture sector has been a vital source of employment, income, and livelihoods for our people in rural and maritime areas. It has also been important for ensuring food security, export earnings, and economic diversification. While the sugar industry had dominated the agriculture landscape for decades, recent years have witnessed a concerted effort to bolster the non-sugar agriculture segment in Fiji. The coalition government is committed to the growth and development of the agriculture sector with increased funding support and better agricultural policies. In this year's budget, we have increased the total funding to the non-sugar agriculture, fisheries, and forestry sector to almost $238 million, an increase of over $80 million from when we came into government in December 2022. This, ladies and gentlemen, reflects our genuine commitment to grow our resource-based sectors. And for agriculture alone, an increased budget of $115 million is provided for in the 2025-2026 budget. Be resilient, produce smart, grow local, and grow agro-tourism is the theme of this year's National Agriculture Show. And I must say that this theme fits into the setting we are now in. Given the strong agricultural roots of the Western Division, alongside its thriving tourism destinations from Singatoka to Reki Reki, I am indeed deeply honored this morning to officiate at the opening of the National Agriculture Show in Nadi and indeed in the Western Division. This is a celebration of our farmers' dedication, innovation, and resilience. This event brings together our farming communities, agribusiness, students, partners, all united by one goal: to make agriculture a driver of growth, food security, and opportunity for Fiji. Ladies and gentlemen, Fiji's tourism industry is experiencing an inspiring resurgence, with visitor numbers exceeding pre-pandemic levels. This remarkable growth presents a powerful opportunity for the agriculture sector, stimulating demand for locally sourced products within tourism. Currently, Fiji relies heavily on imported food to cater to its tourism needs. Yet, there is a vibrant chance to reduce this dependence. By improving the consistency, quality, reliability, and volume of locally produced goods, we can elevate the incomes of rural farmers and strengthen the bonds between our communities and the tourism sector. Wouldn't it be lovely if tourists visiting our shores could enjoy local meat and produce? That simple connection between the soil and the plate is at the heart of what we are promoting today. Fresh, local produce that sustains livelihoods and strengthens the link between agriculture and tourism. And I want to ask us all, are we truly appreciating our land? Are we planting enough for our own food? Or have we become too comfortable relying on what comes from elsewhere? The International Finance Corporation, an arm of the World Bank report, From the Farm to the Tourist table reveals that in 2017, hotels and resorts in Fiji's primary tourism regions invested a staggering $74.4 million in the procurement of fresh produce. Alarmingly, over half of this expenditure, 52%, equating to more than $38.5 million, went towards imported items. Fiji possesses a significant opportunity to slash its import bill by $24.1 million by strategically developing local production of specific, high-potential fresh produce items. A mere 18 fresh produce items account for an impressive 63% of the total fresh food imports consumed by hotels in Fiji's main tourism hubs, including Nadi, Lotoka, Denarau, Coral Coast, Mamanuda, and Yasawa Islands. These key items encompass vegetables, potato, colored capsicum, red, yellow, orange, green capsicum, broccoli, lettuce, cauliflower, zucchini, purple cabbage, green cabbage. Fruits, tomato, orange, rock melon, honeydew melon. Meat and seafood, beef, bacon, and prawn. Dairy, cheese, and juice packaged tropical juices. By prioritizing local production of these essential items, Fiji can significantly enhance its economy and produce and provide fresher options to its thriving tourism sector. This is our opportunity to change that, to take pride in what we can grow, to innovate boldly, and to make Fiji a leader in sustainable agriculture. In the face of climate change, market shifts, global uncertainties, global conflicts, our resilience will determine our success. It means for Fiji embracing new technologies, improving productivity, and finding smarter ways to grow and market what we produce. It also means supporting one another, because when farmers succeed, our whole nation succeeds. I'm certain that you've been hearing talks of growing the agriculture sector year in, year out. But this time, our coalition government, or your government, has taken a very clear action and investment. In the 2025-2026 national budget, as I said earlier, the Ministry of Agriculture and Waterways is allocated $115 million to carry out programs and activities that will truly enhance the agriculture sector in Fiji, which means it will help in modernizing farming practices, improving market access, and supporting farmers across Fiji. The capital expenditure programs that are available in the 2025-2026 budget to support agri-tourism are as follows: Agro-tourism program, Singatoka Valley Development Program, Highland Farming Program, National Fruit Orchid Program, Commercial Livestock Development Program, Beef Extension Program, Dairy Extension Program, Sheep Extension Program, and Piggery Extension Program. The Ministry of Tourism and Civil Aviation is actively collaborating with the Ministry of Agriculture and Waterways to reconvene the National Agro-Tourism Task Force Committee. This committee will take decisive action in developing a comprehensive agro-tourism policy framework and database. This investment is a call to each of us to work together, to innovate, and to make agriculture not only a subsistence livelihood, but a proud part of our national identity. Ladies and gentlemen, let me also say this. Without farmers, we would not have 3 meals a day. Without farmers, we would not have fresh fruits that we buy every Friday or Saturday or Monday or Tuesday in the market. We would not have vegetables and meat that nourish our families. Without farmers, we would not have the raw materials for our industries, for the vibrant markets that bring our communities together. As farmers, I want to say to all of you, be proud of what you grow, because you are not only feeding and earning for your families, you are feeding all of us, you are feeding the nation. It is the food you produce that keeps doctors healing, teachers teaching, pilots flying, politicians like us working. Without your hard work, none of these professions or others can thrive. From the root crop farmers in the highlands of Naitasiri to the yam farmers in the outer islands of Lau, Kandabu, and the vegetable farmers in Singatoka, your hands, your dedication, and your knowledge are the heartbeat of Fiji's agriculture. You represent the strength and diversity of our land and the resilience of our people. And let me say to the agriculture stakeholders, your support has been nothing short of incredible. And I want to, on behalf of the government, salute you for the help, resources, and expertise you have provided to our farmers across Fiji. Your partnership ensures that our farmers are not alone in the journey, and together we are building a stronger, more resilient agriculture sector. To all those involved in the supply chain of agricultural production, which is very important, from transporters, processors, and distributors to market vendors, we thank you as well for the hard yards you have put in over the years. Your dedication ensures that the food grown by our farmers reaches every table across Fiji. There are many programs within the Ministry of Agriculture and Waterways that have been tailor-made to support women, youth, and small agri-processors and other key groups. I know that during these 4 days of the agriculture show, you will encourage each other, and I want to encourage you to take the opportunity to speak with our officers, manning the booth, our civil servants. They are here to provide you guidance, share knowledge, and help you across the programs that can take your farming or agribusiness to the next level. So today on behalf of the government, on behalf of the Honorable Prime Minister, I call on all of us, farmers, agro-producers, students, teachers, policymakers, consumers, let us take pride in what we can grow, innovate boldly, work together to make Fiji not only self-sufficient, but a leader in sustainable agriculture. Let this year's show be the start of new ideas, stronger partnerships, a renewed commitment to the land that sustains us together. And together we can grow a future that is resilient, smart, local, and proudly Fijian. I want to conclude by thanking the Honorable Minister for Agriculture, his permanent secretary, and the hard-working staff of the Ministry of Agriculture for your leadership, for your vision, and for your innovative ways to help our farmers in this country. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, I now have the pleasure to officially declare open the 2025 National Agriculture Show. Thank you, Vinaka Vakalevu, Dhanyawad and Shukriya.
Thank you very much to Speak Vinaka Vakalevu. Another big round of applause for the official opening.